There are those who find allure and fascination in the glittering glow of city lights and towering skyscrapers, while others are captivated by the splendid hues and luminosity of Earth's natural wonders. The enchantment of phenomena like auroras lie in their ever-changing nature, constantly offering unique displays that draw people towards the inherent beauty that resides within our world.
Hi, I'm Kieran. I live in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm a hobby photographer.
First found out about it from my dad, because my dad's actually a hobby astronomer, and one of the things that he was quite into and he used to tell me about when I was a kid was the auroras.
He's always loved the night sky, and it was through him and stories that he used to tell me about when he lived in the Northern Hemisphere and the auroras that he saw that got me interested.
So the best place to go aurora hunting is somewhere where it's very dark. And here in the Southern Hemisphere, the further south you can go, the better it is.
The Cape Schanck, Phillip Islands, places like that, anywhere where you can actually face south is a good spot to go and see the auroras. I use a number of apps called Glendale app. I use a Facebook page called Aurora Hunters Victoria, which is really good for giving notifications of when the aurora is going off in Victoria or when it's predicted to go off. When I was in Iceland, I used another app called Hello Aurora, which was really good and very accurate at predicting when the aurora and where the aurora was going to be. So I use Canon 7D still camera. When I'm shooting the aurora, I use a tripod. A tripod's essential because you need to have the shutter of the camera open for quite a long time, and to ensure that you get stable pictures, it's good to have a tripod. But I typically use my phone for when I'm doing video, because it's got better video capability than my Canon 7D does.
Aurora Australis, meaning dawn of the southern winds, form during geomagnetic storms as charged electrons and protons ejected from the sun collide with gases in Earth's upper atmosphere. Oxygen releases the famous greenish yellow and red lights, whereas nitrogen releases blue and pink light.
So the auroras will go off at any time of the day. It's just during the middle of the day, you can't see it because of the sunlight, so the best time is at night. During winter is a really good time here in Australia to go and see them, because you've got more hours of darkness, although you can see them during summer as well. I tried to get them from sort of just after dark right through to 3-4 o'clock in the morning, so it just depends on how keen you are to get out of bed and how keen you are to see an aurora.
The most exciting aurora experience was actually in Iceland. I was staying in a camper van at the time. It was a really cloudy day, and the place that I was staying at, the owner, she said that if you're interested in photography, she said you'll see the auroras tonight, and I believe it. I said, 100% cloud cover, and I set my alarm and I stuck my head out of the camper van at 1:30 and went, this is never going to happen. It was still all cloudy, but then I thought, hey, I'm only in Iceland once. So I got in the car, drove to where she told me to, and I stood there for about 5 minutes, freezing cold. All of a sudden the sky just exploded in green, and you could see them really visibly by the eye, and they lasted for about 20 minutes. When it comes to aurora hunting, you can face all sorts of problems, from bad weather, torrential rain, to just overcast cloudy skies, through to malfunctioning equipment, leaving equipment at home while they can do their best to predict an aurora. They can also get it completely wrong. But the best thing about it is actually being able to capture it, and it's the fact that Mother Nature can put on such a powerful and beautiful display. I think that's my favourite thing about it.
In this secluded part of the globe, away from the bustling cities and light pollution, we're granted a front row seat to the greatest light show